Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you are in the world. Today's a big day. Today's going to be a very, very big day, okay? Very big day today. It's going to be loud. It's going to be explosive. Explosive. I want you to write in the comment section, today is a big day. Today is a big day. Write it in the chat box. Very explosive. Today is a big day. Very explosive. Write that in the chat box. Today is a big day. Very explosive. Today is a big day. Very explosive. Today is a big day. Very explosive. Go ahead and write it in the chat box. Today is a big day. Very explosive. Today is a big day. Very explosive. Today is a big day. Very explosive. Go ahead and write that. Today is a big day, very explosive. Today is a big day, very explosive, very explosive. Go ahead and write that. Today is a big day, very explosive. Today is a big day, very explosive. Today is a big day, very explosive, very explosive, very explosive. Today is a big day, very explosive. It's going to be a big day for you, I tell you. It's going to be a super, super, super big day for you. So, super amazing people. I want to greet you good morning again, good afternoon, good evening again, like I said, from wherever you are. It's going to be a very big day, okay? I just feel so much of positivity around me. So you know how we do it. Drop your location in the chat box. Don't mind the noise of the gen. You know there's no lights in Abuja. So we are using gen every day, every now and then. Today is a big day. Today is a big day. Ah. So I'm gonna I'm gonna talk about something before I get into the analysis. Okay? Yeah, happy new week, bro. Michael. I'm going to talk about something very powerful first before I go into the analysis. Do you understand what I'm sharing with you? And that's the power of focus. Now, what's focus? Focus is follow one course until successful. Someone did not hear that. Someone did not hear that. Focus. Focus means follow one course until successful. That's focus. Focus means what? Follow one course until successful. Look at it. I kept it in the chat box already. Focus means follow one course until successful. I'm talking to you about the power of focus because for every great result you desire to achieve in life, it has to be tied to the principle of focus. I'll repeat myself. Every level of greatness you want to achieve in this life must stem from focus. Every great step. Think about it. Think about anyone. They almost stem from what? They almost stem from the tree called focus. Now, the power of focus is if you're looking at one thing so much, you will not see other things around that thing. Did you hear what I said? If you're looking at one thing so much, you will soon not see other things around that one thing you're looking at, and you only see that one thing. Do you understand? You will soon not see anything around it, and you only see that one thing that you are focused on. That's the power of focus. Focus is the best way towards to starve your distractions, because in life you cannot achieve greatness without starving your distractions. What are those things that are distracting to me? For some of you, it's your friends. For some of you, it's your indiscipline. Doesn't matter whatever it is. What are those things that are distracting you from greatness? Now, your work, your desire, your aim is to starve those things. Your desire, your aim is to starve those things. What are the things that are distracting you? And the only way to starve those things is to focus on one thing, which is your goal. I see many of you set ambiguous goals, or you set a goal and not follow through with it. No, never works that way. Can you imagine for a moment that I'm pressing my phone and then I'm looking at the time on my. Do you know there are times where you pick your phone to check notification, maybe WhatsApp notification or something, but you forget to see the time. Have that thing happened to you before? Pick up your phone to check a WhatsApp notification and you end up not seeing the time. You will not see the time. You end up not seeing the time. Do you know why? because when you opened your phone, you focused on WhatsApp notification and you forgot to check time. It happens to me every time. Every time. Every time. It's the power of focus. It's the power of focus. If you are focused on growing your account, reduce your distractions. If you're like I noticed that I spend a lot personally. This week alone, I'm sorry, last week alone, we spent over £1 million. Guess what? On food, food. I was going out every day. I went out every day of last because I'm in Abuja. Why not? I want to have fun before I go back to my town, Lagos. And then over £1 million on food. And then on Saturday, I looked at myself. I said, "This is a poor spending habit. I know you have the money, Oga, but it's a poor spending habit." For me to starve my distractions, I ate before going out. That way, I was not hungry when I went out. I have food at home. Why did I not eat the food at home? I went to eat food outside. Went to eat food outside. We spent 134,000 on food. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I have to look for a way to starve my distractions. My distractions are eating out because maybe of hunger. Do you understand? A way to starve it would be eat at home first and go out. And guess what? I went out. Guess what I ended up buying? Two Sprites. Two Sprites, two table water because I went with my friends. With my friend Evziba. So one Sprite, one table water for me, one Sprite, one table water for him. But we already ate. I guess the funny part, we spent 3,200 yesterday. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, geez, 3,200 only. Focus. Stop your distractions. That £1 million extra on food could have been used for something else. I'm telling you. Do you understand what I'm sharing with you? It's the power of focus. It's the power of focus. You cannot achieve anything great in life without focus. I see some of you want to get to places in life, but you are very nonchalant about it. So how do you want to get there? How do you want to get to those places? I want you to tell me. How do you intend getting to those places? You're not focused. You're very distracted. You're very distracted. I see you guys. You're very distracted. You're very distracted. Today you're doing this, tomorrow you're doing that, next tomorrow. You leave Forex tomorrow, you go and do GBP XAUSD next upper tomorrow. You make money from gold and go and lose it in CAD JPY. And then tomorrow you make money from AUD USD and you go and lose it on Euro USD. And then next day you make money on GBP USD and you go and lose it on Euro JPY. Focus. I trade one pair, I'm trading that pair until I'm successful. Follow one course until successful. I want you to write it in the chat box. Follow one course until successful. Go ahead and write it. Follow one course, not two. One course until successful. Go ahead and write it. Follow one course until successful. That's focus. That's the power of focus. That's the power of focus. Oh, there's nothing you can't achieve as long as you can focus on it. See it and focus on it, and then you get it. There is nothing. I tell you with everything in me, I'm a living proof that this thing works. Follow one course until successful. Things I never thought I would achieve. I never thought I would be a 6-figure trader. I'm not a 7-figure trader. I mean in USD. I trade multiple six figures. Multiple. No problem account, so real money. Investors' money, yeah, I have over millions. But personal money, I'm just getting close to, I'm very close to a million though. I know that I'll do 5 million this year. I know $5 million personal funds. I know I'll do it this year, so I'm not stressed. That's my focus this year. Last year, my focus was $10 million, but I was not clear whether as personal funds or investors' funds. And last year, I did over 10 million in investors' funds. Now that's investors' funds. That's not my personal funds. This year, my focus is 5 million personal funds. 5 million personal funds. And I'm going to focus on it. I'm going to focus on it. I'm going to focus on that. What's your goal? What do you want to do? And you're afraid you can't do it or you may not achieve it. Focus on it. Oh my God. Hi. As I'm talking to you, I feel so energetic. I feel so energetic because it's something I've tried out and it works. Focus. Follow one course until successful. I know it gets hard along the way. Can you just remain focused? Can you focus? Can you focus? Can you focus? Can you focus? Can you starve those distractions? Can you focus? Can you stay focused? Can you do yourself a favor? Do your future a favor? Do your children a favor? Do your wife, do your husband, your significant other, your parents, do them a favor. Can you stay focused on that thing? You want to achieve it, you can do it, but first, can you stay focused on it? Not that someone will come tomorrow and tell you this is not what you should be doing and you will stop doing it all of a sudden. No. Can you stay focused on it? Can you stay focused on it? Can you stay focused? Let me tell you something about focus. The day you choose to take your eyes off the course you're looking at, guess what happens? It weakens your strength because your strength is in your ability to stay focused. And not just your strength for carrying out that thing does it reduce. It reduces your strength for carrying out every other thing because you begin to doubt yourself. You begin to doubt yourself as regards every other thing. You want to achieve anything great in life, first starts from focus. You're getting too distracted. You're getting too distracted. I thought you said you were going to do this. Now, let me give you things that can help you amplify your focus. Number one, itemize everything you're going to do. Number two, put a deadline to it. Number three, get an accountability partner. Number four, create a routine for accountability. Routine, what do I mean? Every 3 days, let's review my progress. Every week, let's review my progress. Set a routine for review. And number five, be disciplined to just come and show up at the review. Those 5 things will fuel your focus. Some of you did not hear it. Number one, itemize everything you want to do. Number two, put a deadline to it. Number three, get an accountability partner. Number four, put a routine to that accountability. And number five, just stay disciplined to show up, irrespective. You feel like it, you don't feel like it, show up. Take your ass up and come up there. Show up. Focus. I'm telling you because I've done it and I keep doing it. I keep setting new records for you guys. I keep setting new records not because I want to show you anything, but because I want to prove to you that if you focus on something, you will do it. On the mentorship group some days ago, I showed them $100,000 live cash, not inside account. No, I withdrew it on my table here. This was on this table here. Snap it and posted it on my group. And I asked them, how many of you have seen 100K cash before? It was not to pressure them, no. I did it to prove to them that there is money you that do not have. Somebody did not hear that one. There is money you that do not have, and you will not have it unless you stay focused on it. They told you money is the root of all evil, right? Of all evil, right? Stay there now. Let me see how you want to get the evil. You have demonized money. You have idolized money, such that money, the energy around money is now afraid of you because you have demonized it, associated money with the devil. You have said money and devil are the same, so they tell you either serve God or serve mammon. You know that what they meant was is either your allegiance is to God or is to money. They don't say you should either choose God or choose to make money. No, that's not a comparison. No. It's that your allegiance is to one or it's nothing. You can't be to both. Allegiance is to God, but to push. See, the name of God is so heavy. It takes money to push it up. The Bible says, if I be lifted up, I will draw men to myself. Guess what? He is so heavy that it takes some heavy funds to carry him up. If you are doubting it, all the big crusades they've done, check with the accounts department how many billions have been spent on those. It's a project that my church does every year. Within Christian Church of God, we do convention. That's the $1 billion project. Because we gather over 15 million people every year. Guess what we do? Feed all of them every day for 1 week, some 2 weeks, some 3 weeks. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Focus. And now I'm teaching someone about focus. Guess what he's saying? Sir, I feel like to share my problem because nobody talked to me. It's only me versus myself. And I wanted to know what the problem is. I'll see what he wrote. Since on Thursday, I missed the sale setup on GU, and since then I feel so down to even analyze. Feels not moving forward. I've been trading prop account for past 3 months. I'm on profit challenge phase. I'm on profit on challenge phase. As much as this is a good and honest question, you can be honestly wrong. As long as you are genuine, you can be genuinely wrong. I'm teaching you principles of progress in life, and you're asking me a question about your trading. Are you focused? No. If you were, you wait for when it's time for that kind of question. If you're going to ask a question, you're going to ask a question regarding focus, not regarding this. But this question is a lack of focus. I'm talking about something. You're coming to tell me something else. Is that focus? Is that what I'm teaching you? Yes, you call me your coach. I'm not your coach. If I'm your coach, you will do what I said. Do you understand? If you look at me as your coach, if you are paying attention to me as your coach, you will do what I'm telling you to do. Do you understand? And you will do it without trying any other idea. You will just follow my own idea. Focus. Follow one course until successful. Follow one course until successful. Follow one course until successful. When you feel so down and you feel tempted to try out something else, can you just stay focused on that one thing? You feel so tempted to try out something else, but you have this principle that works. Can you stay focused on that? Ignore the distractions. Everywhere you will see distractions all around you. But your superpower is in your ability to stay focused irrespective. The market is slapping you here and there. You are chopping stop loss like I see that's your breakfast. Can you stay focused? Someone say, sir, can you explain more on routines? Everything great in life lies on routines. It's tied to routines. Every level of greatness in life is tied to routines. Greatness is in your everyday routine. Greatness is in your everyday routine. Greatness is in your everyday routine. If I want to know how great a man is, I want to see what he does every single day. Every single day. Do you understand? Sorry, I need to drive out so that the person at my phone to drive. The person I parked behind someone, and the person wants to go out. So the security man just called me now. It's my sister that wants to go out. So you guys will give me like 2 minutes. Let me come back quickly. Okay. If you leave the call, that means you're not focused. I'll come back and I'll continue explaining on routines.
In
All right, I'm back. Sorry. I had to do flash. I quickly drove out and came back, as a Superman that I am. But yeah, someone said, can we explain more or can I explain more on routines? Okay, so I'll tell you. Every level of greatness is tied to a routine. Greatness is an everyday routine. If I want to know how great a man is, I want to see what he does every day. Your routines, that's what show me who you are, your level of greatness. Do you understand? So if I want to lose weight, I'm not going to try to say how many weights do I need to carry to lose weight. No, I just need to ask how many times a day do I need to come or do I need to show up at the gym? Come twice a day, twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, no problem. And then I go there every week, even if I'm doing only 100 kg or 25 kg. But I keep doing it every single day, every single day. Because of that routine, gradually I will lose weight. Do you understand? Greatness is in your everyday routine. But the routine I was speaking about earlier in the 5 steps to focus, I said first, get your goal. Second, put a deadline to it. First is itemize all your goals. Second, put a deadline to them. Number three, get an accountability partner. Number four, put a routine to that accountability. Routine means how often do you want to come with your accountability partner to review the goal you set? So you put a routine to it. And number five, most important, stay disciplined also. There will be times that you'll be tempted to say, no, I don't want to. But that time when you don't want to is when you must to do it. Do you understand? That time I don't want to do it is when you must do it. The moment I don't feel like doing it, trust me, that's when I'm going to do it. The moment I don't feel like doing it. Because I'm a very rugged go-getter. The minute I don't feel like doing it is the minute I'll do it. That exact time that I don't want to do it is when I'll do it. Do you understand? Follow one course until you're successful. Follow one course until you're successful. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Let's go into the chat. And then I hope that in a few minutes we should be done with the chat. Oh, this was last week. I caught this sale actually. I remember the buy I gave my team. Our TP stopped on this line. Let me go down to 15 minutes so you see it clearly. I caught this sale. I know I caught this sale. I gave it buy. This buy. It was FOMC. This was FOMC that day, and this was my TP. And then I entered on psychological level. I was expecting that the price would drop from this exact TP, but it pushed up for a bit, no problem. Psychological level, I entered, and my TP was, if you come to 1 hour, you see this zone here on the 1 hour. Price had been tapping it in and out, in and out, in and out. And then it was a Fibonacci zone. So I just thought that would be the best place to exit, to take profits, okay? So that was that sale. I caught the sale, very clean sale, but I didn't hold it to the end though. I caught the sale till about this level and I closed profits. Because it was a busy day now. You understand? Tuesday was so busy for me. And I was already getting to night. I don't like holding trades at night. From 4 p.m. plus, I just closed it. So now honestly, I'm looking out for a little bit more sales. But first, price has to buy to a good sell zone. Price has to first buy to a good what? To a good sell zone. Price has to first buy to a good sell zone. Now, based off structure, let's draw structure all over again, and we'll know the levels price has broken out of. Look at. So from structure, we have a low here, we have a high here, we have a low here, we have a high, we have a low, and we have price break this high at this point, right? Then a low, a high, and a new low, which is for further sales. However, before price broke this level, price gave us some significant movement up. Look at it. High, low, high, low, high, low, high. Up until price, since price had not broken here, it would have still went for a good buy trade. And that's why I said I will still be looking out for buys up until price breaks this level here. And price did that here. Now price has broken this level. What are we looking out for? Again, based on the high-low mechanism, we'll look out for Fibonacci zone and continue the sales. Okay. Now Fibonacci zone, we have to backtest a little bit. From here, when price did this high and low, it will tested as 50% here. For this particular one, when price did this high and low, it will tested at 88%, 88.6%. Do you understand? When price did that one, it resisted at 88 point what? 88.6%. Um, see what I'm trying to show you here. I'm using Fibonacci to backtest this swing movement down. What price has been doing from year to year, 50%, and it dropped again. From year to year, 86.6%, and it dropped again. Now, we want to draw a new one. Okay, let's look at the take profit it has been doing. Okay, it hits the take profit of minus 27. What about this level here? Okay, that one too hits. So this one will be looking out for high and low, this high and this low. So based on this high and this low, we're looking at a minimum of 50%. At least from the back testing so far, price has been tested from 50% and above. So a minimum of 50% will be 1.2700. Okay, and we are joining price down. Minimum of 50% will be 1.2700, and we are joining price down to 1.2500. That's about 200 pips, which is not bad actually. Um, so for this week, I'll be expecting sales when price taps this 2700 region, and I'm following price down here. Okay, following price down here. Now you need to be careful because um you need to be careful because you and I, we are not doing us of price. Number one. Then number two is there has to be some significant movement up before this sell is valid. Okay. Now, what will foster that movement up so that we can also catch it if we see an opportunity to? Well, first of all, this is what I'm expecting as as far as David Achom is concerned, though, and as far as JBS is concerned, this week, this is what I'm expecting. This is what I'm expecting. This is my bias for this week. I just pasted it on the Telegram so you guys can see it. I just pasted it on the Telegram so you guys can see it. And I'll post it on the VIP groups also on WhatsApp so you guys can see it. I pasted it on WhatsApp also so you guys can see it. Um, yeah. So however, we have to look for a buy into the sell zone. And another thing that confluences this one, I saw it, but I just didn't want to do much talking. Is this price level here? It's sort of like a confluence, okay? It's like a confluence for price. It's like a confluence for price. This place here, like a confluence for price. So it's looking good everywhere. Everywhere soft. You know the vibe. Everywhere do okay. So this is what I'm looking out for this week. Um, Now for the buy into the sell zone, we have to go down to 15 minutes time frame. But first, let's see 1 hour if there's anything for us on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, price is doing this. Some of you might know this candlestick pattern. Yeah, Some of you might know this candlestick pattern. Now, this is what usually happen on these candlestick patterns. Price will break out, we test it, and go up. Did you hear me? Price will break out, we test it, and go up. I know the candlestick pattern well because I've traded it many times, and it works like magic. Okay, so if you can go down to 15 minutes, you see it. Yeah, now it's clearer. You see it clearly. And that 2700 area we're looking at, there's another block there, which is good enough. Actually, it's very good. Actually, it's very good. So I'll be expecting price to break out of this retest. I will write price up. That's almost like 100 pips. Do you understand? That's almost 100 pips. That's almost 100 pips. So this is what I'm expecting. I just shared it with the community, the paid community now. Yeah. So let me share with you guys on Telegram also. So that's the buy to sell on GBPUSD. That's how it's going to happen. Exactly how it's going to happen. But now you just need to be careful with your trades. Now, with the way 15 minutes time frame is giving us weak rejections, you may want to enter now, but I will not advise you. I will advise you wait for price to break out and retest. But the weak rejection is healthy. I like the way it's looking. And the weak rejection also tallies with these breakout points. Break and retest of this level. See price rallied, broke it. Now it's retesting it. So this is also good enough to start buying, but I'll rather wait for more confirmations. And that'll be all from me today. Um, Now to the guy that asked the question on is set up on GBP USD. Now everybody goes through that phase where you feel sad, you feel down, you feel this, you feel that. We've all felt it before. You just need to first of all go back to your basics and look at your strategy. If it's good, don't try to change it. Just focus on your psychology in terms of knowing when to enter and saying yes, I will enter at that time, and knowing when to close and saying yes, I will close at that time. Some of you are supposed to enter and you are afraid. You're supposed to close and you're too optimistic. No, that's not how trading work. Okay, trading is not emotions. No, of course it's emotional, but it's not supposed to be based on your emotions only. Um, yeah, pretty much, and that's all for me. Um, any other question before I call it a day? Okay, you're welcome. He says, "Sir, I've been following you for the past 8 months and I really learned a lot from you. I appreciate, to be honest. God bless you, my brother. Most of the time when I come live, I try to compare the trade you entered for the week to mine. I'm 80% doing the same stuff with you. I only trade two pairs. That's nice. That's nice. So your analysis is not wrong. Your strategy is not work. It's not wrong, rather. Your strategy is not wrong. I don't have no more fun. Yes, my analysis are always correct. My rules, I don't take trade below 40 pips. I don't ever over trade highest. If set up confidence in a week, I'm done or I'm swinging. Nice. Sir, please, no disrespect for man love. How easy should I focus? I know it's a process, but I'm really missing some link other people can learn. I'm really missing some link other people can learn from my story. Well, yes, but first make your story a testimony, and then they can learn from it. You don't want your life to serve as a deterrent to others. Instead, you want it to serve as a motivation to others. So focus on turning that story to a testimony first, um, and then we'll share it with everybody. That should be all from me today. I enjoyed today's class, and I'm sure you enjoyed today's class. If you enjoyed the right value in the chat box. Write value in the chat box if you enjoyed today's class. Write value in the chat box if you enjoyed today's class. Write value in the chat box. If I don't see values, then I assume you guys did not learn. So some of you asking, how do I join the Telegram? This is the link scrolling on your screen right now. Join the Telegram. I drop free signals there. Not every day anymore, but quite often. And I drop my weekly projection. It guides us into the new week. Um, yeah, value. Now I know those that stay to the end of the class. Value, value, value. Now I know those who stay to the end of the class. Value. All right, no problem. Have a good time, everybody. I love you so much, and this week will be great. Take care. Bye bye.